Hi kids, it's Grumpy. Let's read a book. Hey kids, it's Grumpy. It's time to read another story. Another VeggieTales story here. My daughter likes Christmassy stories, so this VeggieTales is called Yuletide Ice Cream Fair, written by Karen Poth. And it's time for the Yuletide Ice Cube Fair. Veggies gather to eat snow cones, slurp slushies, and ice skate. But the best part of all is the ice cube carving contest. Join veggie friends as they discover that it's not what's biggest or best that matters most on Christmas, it's Jesus. Okay, this is Zonder Kid's book. VeggieTales. Looks like the whole crew's here. We got Larry, Junior Asparagus, Carrot Girl, Bob, the Peas, got Christmas ornaments. Yuletide Ice Cube Fair, written by Karen Poth, illustrated by Ron Eddy and Robert Bain. That's a VeggieTales Zonder Kids book. Okay. May glory be given to God in the highest heaven, and may peace be given to those he is pleased with on earth. That's Luke 2:14. And there's Larry. Larry and Bob, and a Christmas tree, and a wreath around his neck. Christmas hat. Listen as I tell a tale that happened long ago. The date was right at Christmas time, the year we do not know. These are cute little houses. Carrot Girl, Junior Asparagus, Larry, Peas. Got a bunch of people here. Okay, the little town was humming. There were children everywhere. They simply could not wait to see the Yuletide Ice Cube Fair. There's the sign that says Yuletide Ice Cube Fair right there in front of the tree. Okay. Oh, look. Ice skating. That guy's got ice cream in his face. Let's see. The kids all munched on snow cones and slurped on slushy drinks. They skated around for hours in 3 root beer flavored rinks. Oh, that's made of root beer. They had a frozen slip and slide, a burlap sack race too. They even crowned an ice cube queen whose lips were berry blue. There she is right there. And those are some blue lips, let me tell you. All right, there's the bell tower. Bob. Some mittens. Larry, look at the hats are all in the air. Okay. Then shortly after 12 o'clock, the school bell started ringing. The ice block carving contest was finally beginning. Each year the snow got bigger, and this would be the best. The contest theme was picked this year at Mayor Bob's request. Mayor Bob. Okay, there's Bob. And already everybody's looking at him, so they must be paying attention. With blocks of ice, he said to all, here's what you should do. Sculpt in 7 hours or less what Christmas means to you. Christmas. Yippee! This one's easy, shouted Jerry with delight. My specialty is Santa Claus and 8 reindeer in flight. There's Jerry and reindeer. Not so fast, said Mr. Lunt. I've won the last 3 years. I carved the best tall Christmas trees and elves with pointy ears. There's an elf with pointy ears and a tall Christmas tree. The artists started carving, and ice shavings filled the air. Mayor Bob kept track of time to make sure all was fair. Look at them all go. Got the hammers and the chisels, and they're all just going to town, aren't they? All right. Let's see. These look like the judges. They have their badges on that say judges. The hours went by quickly, and when the time was past, the carvers stood and held their breath as winning votes were cast. Okay. The judges looked at Jimmy's. It was grand to say the least. The block of ice he chose to carve, a 5-course Christmas feast. Wow, look at all that food made of ice. That's pretty good. You think you guys can carve a big block of ice into a whole bunch of pretend food? Maybe, if it was with icing. Okay. Laura Carrot's carving was the biggest of them all. She carved a mini model of her favorite shopping mall. I guess that's a bunch of buildings and stuff. Okay, there's the peas. The French peas stood and chuckled as the judges realized they carved a likeness of themselves, accepting the grand prize. That's pretty egotistical, huh? They carved themselves holding the trophy. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Larry stood up tall and proud. He carved the most by far, 12 angels in a cloud of brightly twinkling stars. Look at them all. Stars all over the place. Trumpeters. Wow. Angels because they have wings. Look at that. Larry did a good job. Okay, now, there's Junior Asparagus. Now, Junior's work was tiny. They had to squint to see. He'd carved a little stable and a shepherd on one knee. There's a shepherd in a manger. And let's see. This, declared the judges, is the one that wins the prize. It really shows what Christmas means despite its tiny size. Oh, they liked that little carving. Christmas isn't all about the big, the bright, the new. Christmas time means Jesus and the love he brought for you. Okay. Let's see. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy. It is for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. Here is how you will know I am telling you the truth. You will find a baby wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger." That comes from Luke 2:10-12. It's a little manger right there. The shepherd on one knee. All right. Well, that brings us to the end of this book. That was a pretty good book, huh, kids? Y'all like that one? A little bit of Christmassy theme here for my daughter, and of course all the kids at the house. So anyway, until next time, be excellent.